But yeah, it looks like it's a pretty big patch. So yeah, let's check it out. New fighter, Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack is going to be the Battle Pass character. So if you want to buy him, you can use your Gleamium, get the Battle Pass, get him for free. Jason and Agent Smith are available for purchase for 6,000 fighter currency. I think Smith should be 6,000. I don't know how I feel about Jason being 6,000. Jason's been out for 2 months now. I don't think he should be a 6,000 fighter currency character. Smith is still, in my opinion, a new character. So he did just release to everybody. So I think I can see Smith being a 6,000 character, but I don't think Jason should be a 6,000 character. And then Joker got lowered from 6,000 to 3,000. This is a big part of why I think that. It seems clear to me, in my opinion, at least this was a model that League of Legends used. I think they still kind of use it, where if a character is out for a certain period of time, the price drops, right? So it looks like Joker has been out for a certain period of time. It looks like his price dropped. You know, 6,000 to 3,000. I think a lot of people will be really happy about this. But Jason has been out for the same time. But he's a 6,000 currency character. I don't agree with that. Like if Samurai Jack comes out during Season 3, because he's the Season 2 Battle Pass character, it's the same thing. I don't think he should be 6,000 currency. And for me, like I've played like 300 to 400 hours of the release. I've played almost every event. I have like 22,000 fighter currency. Bro, if I bought Joker last season and I wanted to buy Jason and Agent Smith this season, I can't. Oh, I guess I could buy a 3,000 fighter currency character, but you know, it's just not a lot. The fighter currency economy is too dry to be having like a ton of 6,000 fighter currency characters, in my opinion. The economy is terrible right now. I hope Season 2 changes it up. Okay, new map, Water Tower. I don't really know too much about the layout. I didn't like it a whole lot, but it's a really cool stage end of the day. So I think that's awesome. Ranked queue is now available. Requires minimum account level 5. Okay, so that's kind of stops just boot and play for new accounts or new, like, I guess, Smurfs. Queue for 2s or 1s, ranked matches, earn ranked points to climb the ladder and earn seasonal cosmetics. Ranked match with BO3, leaving a match early will incur a lever RP penalty. Same character teams are not allowed. I think that's good. Rank is separate on each character you play. In each queue, you play them. Oh, interesting. So you have to grind them in both queues. By the way, this skin looks so sick. This in itself will make people want to like play ranked. It looks so good. They did a great job. So rifts, Path of the Samurai is now available. We'll be releasing a new rift every 2 weeks during Season 2. Okay. Events now reward currency tokens, which players can redeem for in-game items. Added new event shops to exchange earned currency / tokens for new themed skins and cosmetics. Okay. Event missions now release on a weekly basis. That's good. PvP games now also award event experience. This is good. Certain fighters are now tagged as boost variants. Equipped boost variants during an event to increase experience rate when playing in PvP. I like this. Boost variants will increase experience for fighter mastery, battle pass, career, and event. I like this a lot. Boost variants can be earned and used prior to the end of an event, and boost variants allow for accelerated progression but are not required for event completion. I like that a lot. We're looking at combat changes. We're looking at combat mechanics across the cast with an intent to reward more offensive gameplay. Several attacks have been updated to work better as combo starters, and we have adjusted ground jumps to allow for easier aerial approaches. Also updating the language in our patch notes. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes this language sounds really funny. But it's just the way it goes. Previous patch notes have used the term branch window to describe the period of time where a player can input a new action to interrupt the fighter animation before it is completed. From now on, patch notes will refer to this period as a cancel window. Woo! It makes sense. Fighters now maintain their ground momentum into a ground jump, even if it exceeds their max airspeed. Does this buff the ground movement speed perk? Unintentionally? That could be cool. But this allows for fighters to better jump in against defensive enemies. That's also good. That's really good. It's buffing offense. Fighters frozen by receiving maximum stacks of ice beat debuff now applies If you didn't do legendary rain dog before this and you want to do it for some reason, good luck. Or Looney Rain Dog. Fighters affected by stop camping can no longer gain any dodge meter until the fighters engage in combat. Okay. Fighters clinging to a wall will begin to slide faster. Yes! After spending 1.5 seconds on the wall. Down from 2.5 seconds. Time until wall fatigue debuff unchanged. Okay. I think this is good. I think changing the wall timers and finding a healthy balance will be really important, because it looks like people are very happy to be on the wall right now. Terrain bounce knockback has been standardized across the cast to prevent lighter characters. Oh, interesting. From taking extra knockback. So I guess it's just a flat thing instead of, I guess, how fast you're going. Okay, cool. Maximum weaken debuff has been reduced from 3 to 5. 3 from 5. This is good. Weakened is pretty nuts. I think everybody knows it's the strongest debuff in the game. And 5 weakened, sometimes you get 5 weakened and you're at like 40 or 50, and things just don't feel that good, just honestly. So this is a really good change. Nerfs a few characters who had easy access to weakened. Morty, Batman. It just shouldn't have been that strong in the first place, if we're being completely honest. So this is good. This is good. Like, one thing I was thinking, if they did change it, you know, Morty Dirt applies 2 weakened. So Morty dirting you twice doesn't put you at 4, it puts you at 3. Realistically, low-key, it should do 1. Low-key. But I think this is a good change regardless. Big W change. Alright, we're getting into general perks. Airwalker, cancel window after spawn, delayed 6 frames. Big nerfs to some of the Airwalker characters, which realistically was just like Arya, some LeBron, Joker. I think it's good. I think Airwalker can be pretty ridiculous. Characters. All right. Agent Smith. Smith had a successful early introduction into MVS. We are looking to tone down his most toxic loops. Okay, no, I'm kidding. While giving him some quality of life changes to keep him feeling fresh for anyone looking to purchase him in Season 2. Okay. Usually stuff like this means absolutely nothing. So I'm not expecting to see anything good here, and I'm simply preparing myself. Okay, dash attack, first hit consistently comes in a gunshot hit, and first hit oh my god, okay, he has an active slide dash attack, that's good. Jab 1, this changes nothing. Hitbox startup delayed by 1 frame, okay. His grab breaks armor, which I think it should have already, so it's not really a good change. It's a grab, it should break armor. Air down attack, on hit cancel window delayed. Air up attack, repeat move lockout increased to 18. This messes with the burnout combo. That's not good. This was specifically a problem, I think, against burnout. It wasn't really a problem otherwise. So that's a pretty big nerf. Ground down special now breaks armor. Same thing, it's a grab. So I just feel like this. I feel like there should be a squiggly line, not a plus. An air neutral special. Startup window before charge increased by 4 frames. Ground version unchanged. So air gun got nerfed. Yeah, I don't see anything that really helps him. I think he'll still be good, but I have to see what his new combo game is. I don't think he got anything to help, except I guess having a good dash attack. But I personally don't think dash attacks are very good in this game. You gotta imagine every dash attack has like a slight delay of a few frames on it. So I feel like most dash attacks just aren't that good. Arya, air and ground neutral special. Stun attack from face stealing another Arya now applies. Okay, that's fine. You just can't do face steal. Pretty hard to get anyway, but you just can't do it. Ground dash attack 1. This is Batman. Hit stun reduced. Automatic cancel window in a second. Advanced 8 frames. Okay. So I think this is good. I think Batman's best move was probably the ground dash attack 1. Because that move set up a lot of very messed up situations. So I'd like to see what Batman can do now that he can't apply. I'm assuming this is to stop applying Bat Bomb mid-combo. So if he can't do that anymore, then we'll see what else he can do. I hope he still has combos off of dash attack 1. But just don't make him be able to Bat Bomb as a hit confirm. Ground down attack, uncharged knockback increased. So it's just stronger. Honestly, it's already a good kill move. This might be pretty solid. Batarang would not apply weaken when thrown from Batman's smoke. Okay, bug fix. Black Adam, Air Sair. First hit knockback scaling reduced. Oh, Black Adam got buffed. Oh, Black Adam got buffed. Oh my god. This is a buff. No, this is a buff. Trust me. Trust me. There are times where Black Adam's Sair 1 doesn't connect to Sair 2 when you're trying to do like very specific situations. This is definitely a buff. This makes it to where Sair 1 to Sair 2 connects more consistently. That is a buff. Technically, they're lowering the numbers, so it's like a nerf. But it's not like I'm hitting somebody with Sair 1 and they're going flying. Because this isn't even just like high damage. It says high damage, but Black Adam Sair 1, I've had problems with connectivity at like 20. So it's not a fix, it's a buff. It's a buff. 100% a buff. Ground side special fix an issue where the projectile would be destroyed after being reflected. Alright, Bugs Bunny, ground side special. Incapacitate. Okay. Garnet, ground up attack. What is this? This is the boosh boosh, right? The cheering, the boosh boosh. Full charge, third hit damage increased to 8 from 4. Okay, there's a third hit. Is it huge buffs? Really? I don't know. I don't see this move enough to be like, whoa, what a good change. Added speed particle effects. Okay, that's whatever. Gizmo, arrow charge jump height adjusted. Okay, ground down attack. Music notes spawned by this attack while attached to an ally no longer deal knockback. Ooh, I know a lot of people think Gizmo is really good in 2s. I didn't really believe it. I think Gizmo is good, but I didn't think it was really good. And dude, wait, what? What is this? When you're attached to an ally, the piano part of the piano doesn't have a hitbox, and the music note part of the hitbox doesn't have a hitbox. So it just does nothing except spawn music notes? That's terrible. It was broken. You can make a move worse without making it do nothing. Then Gizmos, I don't. I think the Gizmos are gaslit by the community to think this is OP-AF. I think it's pretty strong. I think it's pretty strong, but I don't think it's so ridiculous that it should just do nothing. Bro, if I had a move and it was like, all right, fireball, and nothing happened ever, that means your ally unreachable. You're playing 2s. There's 2 characters to deal with 1 character. You should have tools to do that. You're playing 2s. Gizmo doesn't have like a crazy amount of things to be able to like, dude, now what's he gonna do when he's on the ally? Die? Nothing? I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. I'm not a fan. You're fighting a singular character when Gizmo attaches, and you have 2 dudes that can have hitboxes the size of cars and rockets that shoot into space. Come on. We're better than that. We're better than needing this to be in the patch notes. Are we not? As a community, are we not better than that? This is nuts. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. All right, air and ground up special, maximum ally attach time reduced to 8 from 10. And this is the incapacitate thing. Okay. Harley, ground dash attack. First hit's more reliable. The dash attack's not super consistent. Dash attack's not super consistent. Air side 1. Okay, this is the same thing as Black Adam, where Sair 1 will more accurately connect into Sair 2. I think that's good. Bomb self-attached lockout increased to 1. Okay, I honestly hit myself with self-attach on accident so much. I'm kind of happy about this change. Giant has had his time in the shop, but he still remains a menace in PvP games. His defensive tools feel a little overbearing right now, so we're looking to tweak his hurt boxes and increase his received hit stun, so he feels like more like a normal fighter at low damages. Hopefully with a significantly or slightly weaker defense, you'll feel more in line with the rest of the cast. For what it's worth, I've been liking fighting Giant lately. I still just hate one singular thing. So there's an issue where certain animations had misaligned hurt boxes. Increased hit stun taken. Slightly reduced knockback taken at low damage. Reduced hit pause influence modifier at low damage. Reduced weight to 140 from 150. Okay. ID no longer gives himself a Thorns buff while he has Gray Health. Ally Thorns unaffected. Alright. Gray Health gained from Rage Mode now scales based on Bolts. Down from 30. Can it get over 30? I think having it be over 30 could be cool. Burst cooldown increased to 37 seconds from 29. Holy crap. Ground side attack 1 on with pretty much end lag delayed by 4 frames. Air nair on with delayed by 4 frames. Less aerial momentum maintained. Air sair first hit startup. So the first hit increased by 3 frames. That move was really fast. Second hit and third hit timing updated to compensate. Final hit timing unchanged. It'll probably still be really fast, but maybe not like crazy combo breaker. KB reduced 2200 from 2850. Okay. Ground side special. Now apply the incapacitate buff. Okay. Air down special. What was this? The cannonball? Air cancel window delayed 16 frames. Ground version unchanged. Wow. Landing active hitbox duration reduced 2 frames. That's good. Because you couldn't dodge the first hit and then like dodge the second hit super reliably. That'd be tough. Okay, no changes to burst. You guys know me. I think burst, you should not get a combo off of that. I do not agree with that, but it looks like that's unchanged, so feels bad. Still feel like Jake has not been performing up to his potential in PvP. We will look to address this more with our mid-season update, but for now I wanted to give him a few new tools to help him out. Okay. Fix an issue where certain animations had misaligned hurt boxes. Okay. Dash attack, startup window reduced by 8 frames. First hit more reliably combos. Okay. Third hit's a little stronger. Angles more horizontal. Maybe that helps. Maybe that helps. I won't knock it. I won't knock it till I try it. Air neutral attack 1. Knockback scaling increased to 8 from 0. Knockback angles more vertical. Thank God. Hit stun increased. More aerial momentum is maintained on attack startup. Okay. Air nair 2 is now air neutral attack, neutral special follow-up. What does that mean? Does that mean you can just do air nair and just do go boom, 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 boom? Is that it? Input requirements changed. Using this attack consumes 1 air special. Oh, wow. Wait, is this a new move? Now launches Jake upwards and forwards. Now only hits 1 time. Knockback increased to 21. Oh my, this is just a new move. Scaling increased to 18 from 10. KB angle more horizontal. Hitbox size increased. Oh, wow. Jason. Ground side attack 1, hit stun reduced slightly, and Resurrectionist. Okay, people just die. Okay. LeBron Sair, no basketball. On hit cancel window advanced 2 frames. Okay. Marvin. Marvin, repeat move lockout to 15 frames from 8 on air and ground neutral special. Boo. Morty. Morty has strong reliance on his ground side special that promotes a very campy game plan. Wants to reduce the power of his ground side special while giving him some quality of life buffs. See how he performs better with close range tools. Okay. Jab 1 is bigger. Whip is bigger. Okay. Snakes on up attack. Collision is adjusted. Air Sair. I keep saying it, but KB increased on Sair 1. But the angle is more vertical? How are you ever supposed to hit Sair 2 if the angle is more vertical? What's the point of Sair 2 if the angle is more vertical? It was already like not the easiest thing to hit. I'm assuming this is to stop Sair from doing ground bounces, but how do you connect to Sair 2 now? I'm gonna have to see, but damn, I don't know how I feel about that in writing. Ground side special, max range of 1900 units. Still pretty far, but it's not like he can chase you across the whole screen with it. Rain Dog, ground neutral attack. What move is this? On a cancel one advanced 22. Okay, air version unchanged. Ground up attack. Okay. Ground up attack being advanced 4 frames could be really good. Could make it a little easier to hit up attack up air if you hit one of the later hitboxes. Ground side special. Issue where Reno could use it in the air. Air up special. Fix an issue where this attack would automatically cancel near edges of the blast box. Okay. Rick. Ground down attack. Knockback increase to 1750. Scaling reduced. Hit stun increase. Maybe more of a combo move if you can hit it. I'm actually not sure. This seems solid though. Shaggy. Looks like some fixes. Ground down special. Okay. Steven. Fix an issue where air neutral dodges were not consuming air evades. Yes! Finally! Steven used to be able to literally use his neutral dodge and go like into shield, but he could do it pretty much infinitely, and afterwards he would still have 2 dodges. So now it's such that if Steven tries to go for an air parry, it counts as a dodge. This is a huge change. I didn't like, because it felt like Steven was skipping game mechanics. It was literally like he was one of the only guys who could do that, which was super OP. I'm very glad it got more brought in line with the rest of the cast. No matter how you spin it, if one character has access to 6 air parries and everybody else has access to 2, that's pretty ridiculous. So ground dash attack, I think dash attack's pretty meh. Seems like they're fixing a lot of multi-hits, which is nice. Stripe, fixing issue with certain animations that misalign hurt boxes. Okay. Ground down attack. Knockback angle made more diagonal towards Stripe. I like that. This move's a little hard to hit, but I like that. Actually, this might be really good. This might be really good. I'm gonna have to test it real quick. Air and ground neutral special. No. I'm actually so sad. Made a video. Well, here's the thing. I want to make content showing cool things in the game, right? I want to make content showing cool things in the game, and that video was a test. But now I don't want to. I don't want people to see cool things because I'm afraid of seeing it in a patch notes. And I think this is such a suffocating feeling, and it feels really bad. It feels really bad to be in this position. I had a very big idea of making a movement video today about things that I think are really cool. And all of that motivation just dropped within the last 30 seconds. And it honestly makes me really, really sad. Because I don't want to have a video where I'm like, look at all this cool movement that you could do in multiverses. And then, you know, suddenly mid-season patch, hey, guess what you can't do anymore? And I think that's garbage. Not like garbage, but I think it is a garbage feeling. I think it sucks to feel this way. What makes you think they wouldn't find it anyway? I mean, they might find it, but there is you have to admit, bringing things to a bigger audience will make it seem more of like an issue. There could be a character right now that nobody knows is super broken, and they will avoid patches, right? They might find it eventually, but I think pushing the speed onto that and seeing it is a very bad feeling. Stripe is not a popular character, and he is not a successful character. He's really not. He's not a character where stuff like that are such that you do need to nerf it. But it does suck that it did get nerfed. Airside special, fix the issue where Stripe would teleport to the wrong target. Okay. And dynamite. 6-second cooldown when the dynamite explodes. And now it's limited to 2 ammo. I think this is good. I think dynamite has been pretty, like this, I'm perfectly fine with this. Dynamite is pretty degenerate. It's not, like, cool, in my opinion. I think it was just degenerate. Like, alright, I guess I'm going in. So, this was the big thing that I wanted to get changed. And I was hoping that this wouldn't get hit in the process. But it does suck that here Stripe has gotten pretty much nerfs, and I don't think this change, no matter how good this change is, this change will not compensate for the nerfs that he is getting. So I think that sucks. I think that sucks. Superman, air side attack, less area momentum is maintained on startup, and air neutral attack, less area. This sucks. Superman as well. He's not like a crazy strong character in my opinion, but I feel like he can be a little strong at a lot of levels. He's pretty much mainly gotten nerfs. I think his like ground up special got buffed a patch ago, and he got one of his perks back. But yeah, a little tough. Okay, Taz seen a lot of play due to a limited number of overpowered tools. We want to see more diversity of attacks in Taz gameplay, so we've limited the power of his more abusive attacks like ground up attack and ground neutral attack, while buffing some of his less used attacks to give him a more balanced game plan. Okay. Ground dash attack. Hopefully this buffs it this patch. Ground neutral attack now applies additional stacks of Tasty based on charge time. Okay, this is like the spit move. Uncharged damage is up. Uncharged knockback is up. Okay, KB more horizontal. Hits unincreased. An on-hit cancel window a little slower. Nice. Charge can no longer be held indefinitely. Thank God. Wait. Auto attack auto triggers after holding the input for 1.3 seconds. On with cancel window, and they made it more laggy. Okay. I'm surprised there wasn't something like this for Finn. I feel like Finn does roughly the same stuff. Yeah, 1.3 seconds is not that long. Air neutral attack, same thing. Additional stacks of Tasty. I think that's cool. Now it's projectile immunity on certain hitbox or hurtbox. Okay, this is cool. Make it a little easier to be an anti-projectile guy. Air and ground side special, restricted momentum on hit to prevent the attack from dropping. Okay. Wait, and it's stronger? No! Not like this. Damn, the final hit damage got buffed, and the knockback got buffed, And the knockback, this move is going to hit hard this patch. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's scary. That's scary. Scary Taz. Aaron Ground Down special applies stacks a tasty debuff on hit if used to reflect an enemy projectile. Anvil's item pickup label is displaying it correctly. Alice can no longer enter the dog pile after it has hit an enemy. Okay. Joker. Ground side attack 1. 6 frames of N lag. Yes. That move is way too good to be not as laggy. Air up special no longer prevents terrain bounce on knockback. Okay. Air down special. On hit cancel window delayed 3 frames. On whiff cancel delayed 1 frame. So it looks like repeat move lockout 20 frames. He doesn't have Airwalker anymore, I hope. Maybe not to the same degree. But he might still have some pretty good combos, but I think I'll be okay if he's just a lot easier to fight against. Tom and Jerry, air up attack, sweet spot removed. Oh, that's tough. Sweet spot was misconfigured and near impossible to hit. Tom and Jerry's air up attack was already strong without it, so the sweet spot has been removed. Oh, Sag. It had a sweet spot? Yeah, it had a sweet spot. The sweet spot was a lot stronger. You could definitely tell when you sweet spotted somebody. So this is tough. Where was it? It's at the... It's... If you look around where, like, Jerry is, it's all the way at the top. It was so strong. It was so strong. It was so strong. Air up special now launches Tom higher. I do want to see what this is. This might be really good. Velma. Fix an issue where the Mystery Machine could grab 2 fighters. Okay. Wonder Woman. Ground side attack 1. On hit cancel window and a ground side attack 2. Advance 2 frames. Okay. I'm hoping this is specifically ground side attack 2. Aaron Ground neutral special. Cooldown removed. Repeat move lockout increased to 8 frames from 0. On whiff cancel window delayed 8 frames. Ooh, damn, that's a lot of N lag. That is a lot of N lag. Oh my god. All right, well, people will probably look at this and be like, oh my god, they buffed Wonder Woman. I'm like, I guess they did, but like, dude, if there's 8 more frames of N lag, I don't see Wonder Woman's pressing the button a lot. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. But all right, looks like that's it for the patch. Not as much as like some of the other patches. Like I know one patch took me like an hour to go through. Big changes that I do like. I want to see this this jump one. This one where you just maintain your momentum. I think that sounds really good. I like this boost thing because I think it's just a good way to incentivize people to play the events. Of course, ranked I'm really happy about. And I guess like changes, I don't know if there's too many changes. I like the Steven one. Overall, I think the patch is really good. I don't see anything I super duper disagree with. Some stuff make me really sad, the stripe thing, but it's really mainly the stripe thing just for personal reasons. But all in all, I think the patch is really good. I think it'll make the good characters feel a lot better to fight against, and I think that's always a good thing. I also think there's going to be a lot more incentive to play 2s because of ranked 2s. I'm very excited for this patch as a whole. The one thing I am really sad about is I don't think Jason should be 6,000 fighter currency. I really don't agree with that. Jason has been out pretty much for the same time as Joker, and even though he hasn't been buyable, he has been out and available for the same time as the Joker. I do not think he should be 6,000 currency. That is my biggest grievance with the patch. I'm sure I will get more as the patch goes on. Maybe I'll figure out things with the balance that I don't like very much. But on paper, in writing, I am very happy with a vast majority of this patch. And I think it's safe to say from a lot of our perspectives that today is the day that Multiverses releases. So I hope you guys enjoy your Multiverse release day. Hope you guys have a good ranked time. I will be live all day. I will be playing all day, probably every day for like the next week to 2 weeks to 3 weeks. Maybe even for the rest of my life. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I like this patch a lot. I'm very excited to see what happens.